Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, St. Louis Park. Good morning, Minnetonka. Good morning, my former home of the Plymouth, Minnesota. I called it Plymouth. And good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please say hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Raising Cane's Employee of the Month, my favorite chicken strip, Kendall Martin.
I look like honey mustard.
That's right.
Hello.
But no offense, Raising Cane's is not my favorite chicken strip.
Oh, what's
I
your
know
favorite?
it's hashtag unpopular opinion.
Yeah.
I know people give babies away for one of those chicken strips. Mm-hmm. I like them. I don't capital L love them.
What's your favorite?
I love Culver's. I love Arby's. I don't know if Arby's has changed theirs, but you know who really has they don't get a lot of attention for their chicken strips? Do you know what I'm going to say? Dairy Queen. Thank you, Jeff.
With
Dairy
the gravy. With the gravy.
Hot Eats Cool Treats. They treat you right at DQ.
That is
I'm
right.
not kidding me. I'm not kidding me. I'm not kidding you.
me either.
I'm not kidding me either. No one, it doesn't get buzz. It's not talked about. It's not on any list. I don't know why.
Don't know.
If there's a chicken strip list.
Attention, chicken strip.
Attention. We need, for what? Why do I shouldn't bemoan a lack of a list. We have a show. I should come up with a chicken strip list.
Do nuggets count, or are we sticking
No. That's a completely separate category.
Ugh.
You have your nuggets, and you have your strips, and you have your wings. They're very different. Just because you have a superior wing doesn't mean you have a superior nugget.
Okay. Am I breaking this to him, or are you, Ted? That everything with white chicken
I'm sorry,
meat
I did turn my phone off. I apologize.
is fine. We're
What?
getting an audience again. You
I know.
need to pull it together.
But okay, I totally ignored you right there because I was getting a text message from my boss's daughter. What were you saying?
That it's all white meat from a chicken. It's fine. It's all the same.
It's not though.
It is.
I mean, I love you.
It's all breaded. It's
I
all
love
white.
you, and Lord knows I hate pointing out when you're wrong.
Hate it.
But you're wrong. Very different, especially the wing, Kendall. You have to admit, a wing is very different than a strip or a nugget.
Is it all white meat from a chicken?
It is. I don't care if it's white meat. The
I
breading is
win!
different. The breading is different. The texture is different. All of that the shape is different.
Okay, so now
The
we're talking
ease-
dinosaurs and wings.
The ease to which you can dunk is different. It's very different. Because like McDonald's has great nuggets.
It's true.
But I don't love their strips. See, that's my point. Hey, the audience is coming back on May 9th. Monday, May 9th. And creative service. You know, we have a department here that does promos. They're creative service. They're both creative and a service. And they create fun little commercials. And they put us into a commercial. Imagine that. I love it. Look at this. I'm loving this audience. Best audience ever.
Jason, did you hear me? I said the audience is coming back.
Oh my gosh, Kendall, we gotta get ready. Move the chairs.
Get the mug.
Leave Milky. Looks nice. No need for the applause button.
Whoa.
Go to the Jason Show Facebook page for tickets.
Okay. Now, can I just tell you, there's a few things you need to know about that promo. First, Michelle and the whole crew, I love them. Michelle's so good. They've had a lot of good people back there. Michelle is one of them. She is so good. So she knows I love the Dallas with the It's All Been a Dream season.
Yep.
So that's a little an homage. Two things. I love that she got Milky in there, Milky the cow.
And the otter.
And the otter. She got your nemesis, Oliver the otter in there. And then here's the deal. Kendall and I just found this out. Now we're going to roll this one more time. Did you notice that Ted has a speaking line at the very end? Okay. And that was not in the original script. And Ted weaseled his way into a speaking role. We left, didn't we? We left the studio.
We
were
room.
cleared. And Ted goes, I kept doing stuff, so they put me in the promo. So let's see it one more time. Here we go. I'm loving this audience. Best audience ever.
Jason, did you hear me? I said the audience is coming back.
Oh my gosh, Kendall, we gotta get ready. Move the chairs.
Get the mug.
Leave Milky. Looks nice. No need for the applause button. Whoa.
Go to the Jason Show Facebook page for tickets.
The whoa wasn't in the script anywhere. Whoa.
I mean, wasn't that supposed to be Jeff too? Did
Well,
he
and-
tackle
and-
our broken back boss?
Also, yeah, Brokeback Jeff is. He was supposed because he's in the.
Brokeback boss Jeff.
He is what? Did you bump the camera? Brokeback, come on.
You can't even move.
No, but he does the audio. Ted doesn't even know. Ted's never done the applause button.
That's not even the thing we use.
No, that's not. No, he acted like that was the game show thing.
Ted.
Anyway, Ted will do anything to get in that promo. Anyway, let's get
Congratulations.
started. Leo, roll it. It's time for the hot dish. Oh, go sign up, by the way. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Go sign up, and it's an easier in and out. You're in at 9:30. You're out by 11:30. It's easy pleasy. I tell you stuff I can't tell you on TV. Oh, and if you're going to cancel, if you can't make it, make sure you let us know. We had that problem before the pandemic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
First up, an ominous warning for fans of Ozark. One of the stars of the show is warning all of us of the second half of the final season. Part 2 of season 4 drops on Friday, and Alfonso Herrera, who plays Javier, says the final, is it, I think it's Javier. I think that's how he says it. He's just a bad guy to me. Says the final 7 episodes will provoke shock, awe, and disbelief. Very similar to this show. He says fans are in for a mind-blowing conclusion. Ozark season 4, like I said, part 2 drops on Friday. I can't wait.
I know you can't.
I can't wait. I'm going to get some chicken wings.
Not chicken nuggets.
Thank you. And we're going to watch it this weekend. You haven't watched the show, I know.
I know I haven't, but I really hope for your people, all of you who watch it, that they don't screw this up. Because there's been a lot of really good shows that they just screw it up.
Oh, yeah, the finale can absolutely ruin. Look at Dexter, the original Dexter. It almost ruined the whole show.
Game of Thrones, Seinfeld.
Oh, I'm sorry about Game of Thrones. Oh, yeah, you're still
like, still not.
The wound is still raw on that one for you,
really
my
hurts.
friend. Yeah. Next in the dish, Bill Hader was on with Kimmel last night. The 3rd season of his hit show, Barry. Do you watch that?
No.
I don't either. Returns after nearly 3 years off, and he talked about how his kids react when they see his face on a billboard. Look.
I have 3 daughters. Yeah, 12, 8, and 7. No, sorry, 9 and 7. Oh boy, 12, 9, and 7. They just turned. But I always know when we pass. There's billboards all over LA, and I always know when a bus will pull up with my face on the side of it, because in the back they all go, ew, gross. That guy sucks.
That guy's awful. The first season of, or first episode of season 3 of Barry is available on HBO Max. I'm going to start watching because it gets people that I know that I trust. Do you watch it, Jeff? No? Okay. Photographer Eric does. I trust Eric. They like it.
Do you?
I do trust Eric.
I'm kidding, Eric. He has an order for a friend. I'm just saying.
My favorite thing right now, speaking of billboards and the like, is I have a couple side hustles and I have a couple employees.
Just a few.
They're usually young. They don't watch the show. They don't even watch television. They watch everything on their
Cell phone.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I had one come up to me right after we opened, and she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, I saw you in a bathroom." And I went, "Excuse me?" She goes, "I saw you in a bathroom." She goes, "What do you do?" And I said, "I don't know what you mean." She goes, "Your billboard, your face was on a toilet, like facing the toilet."
Yeah, it says WTF.
And I went, and I said, oh, and I go, "Oh, now it hit me. My radio show buys," certainly not from this show.
I'm not in a stall anymore.
No, Mem
just
doesn't.
Jason.
No. Mem doesn't spend money with billboards on this show. So the radio show has them, and I go, "Oh, they're from the radio." I go, "I have a radio show," and she goes, "You do?" And I go, "Yeah," and I go, "I have a TV show." She goes, "They gave you a show?"
Keeping you humble.
She was quickly fired. She no longer works for us.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Next in the dish, Hollywood's tapping into some childhood nostalgia for an upcoming movie. Mattel and Warner Brothers are teaming up for a live-action film about Hot Wheels. The movie will showcase some of the world's hottest and sleekest cars, monster trucks, and motorcycles. Basically, it's Fast and Furious, but like the GoBots version. Yeah.
Like
it's like
cars.
It's like the cheap version.
Yeah.
It's steerage. It's going to be the steerage Fast and Furious.
Oh.
It's the discount Fast and Furious.
Okay, I get it.
Because I say GoBots because any kid of the 80s, you had Transformers, and then you had the lesser quality GoBots.
They'll probably make a movie out of that too.
No, GoBots were real. They were basically made of like weeds and leftover cardboard.
Did you see the movies that they're making these days?
I know, but I'm just saying. Do we need a Hot Wheels movie? I really legitimately am asking. And because I'm not the demo. I've never been into cars. You know how I feel about the Fast and Furious.
I know.
I think it's horrible. So I don't know if we really need this, but people love cars. There's a whole demographic that loves anything about cars.
#1 selling toy.
It is?
I think it still is, yeah.
Look at you, Fisher Price. I mean, what do you... We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Coming up next, we are returning to Downton Abbey.
They better be warned. The British are coming.
I had the chance to catch the world premiere of this long-awaited sequel, but was the wait worth it? I'll have my review. Then, one local business is hoping to get more women into the swing of golf. How?
You have beer pong golf.
Kendall will show us. And Ted has his review of the new season of the Netflix hit Selling Sunset. I just hope they've actually sold some houses. Maybe. That and more when we come back. So you had Transformers and then GoBots, and then another 80s toy, you had Pound Puppies, and then you had like a different version, like they're like Dirty Dogs. You know, it was a cheaper version of the 80s had a prime version and then rip-off. Then they would have the rip-off, the cheater brand.
Am I being paid to be here for this?
You are, and you're being paid a lot, so just chip her up.
So much.
Welcome back. More from Bill Hader's interview with Kimmel last night. And my friends, that's today, this morning's Late Night Rewind.
Yeah, so Chris Pratt we were at a restaurant and I go, guys, don't freak out, but Guardians of the Galaxy, you know? And my daughter's like, oh my God, you know? And then the 9-year-old, who was 8 at the time, was like, I know his son. And I go, really? She's like, yes, I know his son. Can I go over there and say hi? And I was like, no, he's eating. Just leave him alone, please. And so I eat, finish, pay. She goes, Dad, we're like walking out. Can I please go over and say hi, please? So I walk over, I go, hey, Chris, sorry, but my daughter knows your son. And my daughter goes, I don't know his son. You wanted to meet Chris Pratt.
That's right. Oh, Chris Pratt and the new the Jurassic World. He's coming up in the final one of those.
So many Jurassics.
So many Jurassics. And Guardians of the Galaxy. It looks like he's going to be in the new Thor.
He's busy.
Busy. Next to the dish, Chrissy Teigen. She's busy too. She was on with Jimmy Fallon last night. She is an executive producer on the docuseries The Way Down. Remember I told you about it? It's about the cult of Gwen Shamblin.
She started as this, she started something called the Way Down Workshop, and she was just this big diet guru. She was an author, she sold a lot of books, and then she really, what do these people love more than money is power. So she kind of decided to meld it with this like toxic Christianity and then start this cult-like following at this church called the Remnant Fellowship.
Yeah.
And
Started her own church.
Yes, she preyed on the insecurities of a lot of the people that followed her, and she basically had these, fundamentalist values, but she tied it into, you need to pray instead of, every time you want to eat, you should just pray. She just took off, and she just got more and more powerful and had more and more followers, and everything, the ego got bigger, the hair got bigger.
Her hair, by the way, is unbelievable.
Her hair, yeah.
Yeah, you're looking, there's Gwen right there. You're looking at just a little bit. I named this as the best thing ever a couple months ago. You have to watch part 1 because part 2 is coming out soon on HBO Max. Is it this week, Jeff? Yeah. This is what I don't like, and this isn't a slam on anyone or anything, but I've been very open. I wasn't raised real religious. I don't come from that background, but I don't judge in that arena. What bothers me, though, is it's people like her that leave a bad taste. You take advantage of good faith-based folks who just believe, and you take advantage of them, and it just makes me sick, and it leaves a bad taste in my mouth for certain organized religion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not the religion itself, but scammers like that, it's like eating black licorice.
It's ishy. People have been using religious for evil purposes for all the time.
Absolutely. Oh, please. But yeah, I like her hair, though.
Oh my God, how do you do that? Can we figure that out?
No, and you know what? If it didn't end so tragically and there weren't so many people with their lives ruined because of her, I would totally be her for Halloween. But I don't need the emails. I've already upset vets this week. I've upset, I don't need any more. I don't need any more emails.
No emails.
No. How dare you dress up as Gwen? Next in the dish, yesterday I got a chance, I'm so excited. Got the chance to watch the new Downton Abbey movie. Before I give you my thoughts, here's a little bit of the trailer.
Have you told them, Lady Grantham?
She's told us nothing.
Do sit down. I've come into possession of a villa in the south of France.
What villa? Start at the beginning.
Years ago, before you were born, I met a man.
They spend a few days together, and he gives her a house.
You never thought to turn it down?
Do I look as if I'd turned down a villa in the south of France?
A telephone call for you, my lord. Mr. Barber is a producer and director.
He wants to make a film at Downton.
A moving picture at Downton.
Would there be film stars, famous ones?
I think it's a horrible idea. Actresses plastered in makeup and actors just plastered.
There is something about him, like a wild animal ready to spring.
Ready to spring on you, you mean?
Mrs. Patmore, you saucy little minx. Downton Abbey, A New Era. We were one of 5 cities last night that hosted a world premiere. Premiered in London and 5 cities across the country, and they chose our market to do it. I was asked to host the premiere last night, which I'll talk about that in a little bit. Let me bottom line it. Let's not waste anybody's time. I loved this.
Yes.
I loved it. I want all of you to go see it when it opens on May 20th. We have a little while to wait. What's so great about this is exactly the kind of movie we need, and I think writer, director, producer Julian Fellows knew that. It's funny, it's light, there's no made-up drama. There's the plot is kind of split. You heard both plot splits right there. The first plot has to do with the Countess Dowager, played by Maggie Smith, coming into an inheritance from a lover of the French villa, and all the secrets and drama that comes with that. And then the second plot is back at Downton. Mary stays behind because half the family goes to that villa to figure out what's happening, and then Mary stays back because the house is in disrepair. The house is getting older and the money isn't coming in like it used to, so they begrudgingly agree to let a new motion picture, it's start filming at Downton Abbey, and there's problems with that. And then they come together in the last 45, and Colin cried 3 times. I cried twice, and I laughed the whole way through. It's snappy editing, and I say that it was my very first observation coming out of the theater. I went, wow! It's paced very differently than the show, even very differently than the first movie, to its credit. they don't linger on anything too long. You feel the emotion, boom, they're on to the next thing, which is great. It's light, it's emotional. You just want to spend more time with these characters. When it's over, you want more. And I really hope there's going to be a part 3, because the title of this talks about what really, it's a new era. It's a new era, and I want to explore that new era that they have beautifully set up in this movie. I think it could make the exploration of this new era for these characters it could be a fascinating part 3. Could be a great finale, because it really is. It's 1928. Things are about to change. We have the market crash coming. That structure in England with the house that kind of helps the whole village, and that era is coming to an end. But it's so good. Please go see it when it opens. There's no sophomore slump. It is, part 2s are very tricky to do. They've knocked this out of the park.
And you said it leaves the door open
for part 3 beautifully. And it's just, it's light. God, we need more like this. It's so good. Downton Abbey, A New Era, opens May 20th. I'll bring it up again when we get closer to remind you, because again, this is really far out. That's why we all kind of felt really lucky to be there last night. Next in the dish, we're getting our first look at the upcoming Whitney Houston biopic. Come back to the TV. This is really cool. I love a good movie poster. Here it is. Sony Pictures dropped the movie poster. Naomi Ackie plays Whitney. Ashton Sanders is going to play Bobby Brown, and Stanley Tucci, yes, will play music icon Clive Davis. Oh, yeah.
Perfect casting.
Perfect, but think about, not poor Naomi. You're taking on that role. You know what I mean? One of the most iconic singers, pop culture figures ever. Everybody knows there's thousands of hours of footage of her, and you have to kind of inhabit it, but yet make it your own. That's a tough. I applaud her for even taking on the challenge.
I should know this, but is she singing in the movie, or are they just gonna? Okay.
No, I think are they using her tracks, Jeff?
No, all Whitney.
It's all Whitney.
No. I mean, it's Whitney Houston's tracks, right? Yeah, the families. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all Whitney. Because, I mean, yeah.
You can't, the voice,
I mean, it's bad enough you have to act like Whitney, and then they're going to make you try to sing like Whitney, which is impossible. There's only one Whitney. Just saying. One more thing in the dish. Do you want to perform with Snoop? Well, if you do, it's not cheap. Look.
How much would it cost to get on a song if I didn't want to go that route, which obviously...
Oh, 250,000.
250?
Yeah.
So if somebody gives you 250,000, that means that you'll jump on...
You get about 16 bars.
16 bars?
Mm-hmm. And when it's time to do the video, I need to get another 250 up out of you.
All right. Big money.
And you only got an hour, so get to filming.
$500,000 to write and do, yeah. You could be on this show for about a nickel.
You could.
Yeah.
That's like a page of music, and that's it.
That's it.
Say it's like an 8-page song.
Okay.
Page of music, 16 bars.
That's it.
That's it.
For
it's
$500,000.
Yeah.
But he's Snoop, If you have the money, I love Snoop.
Why
I do.
not?
He makes me smile.
Him and Martha.
Those two together are just harmony. Beautiful harmony.
It's like us.
It is like us. A beautiful duo.
I'm the Snoop and you're the Martha.
Yeah. I guess so.
Insert your own jokes.
Yeah. I don't make my own croutons, though. We'll be right back. Back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. I don't know if I said it publicly, but congratulations to Lars and his wife. Had a little baby, little Yam House baby. Welcome back to the show. Well, sadly, it may not feel like golfing weather just yet outside, but hopefully soon. One local business is out to get more women to swing some clubs and getting into the game. Kendall visited 3 Jack in my neighborhood, the North Loop of Minneapolis, to learn about the Ladies Club, a place to learn golf, socialize, and have fun.
I've seen your place here in the North Loop before. I actually truly did not realize it was golf related.
We thought in Minnesota you can only golf at best 7 months out of the year, so how can we take this great game and make it more accessible to our community year-round?
Okay, well, I want to explore the place because there's like, would you say, a couple hundred golf balls hanging from the ceiling? And I want to talk to you at the ladies club, but first, the golf balls. How many golf balls are on the ceiling?
Over 3,000 golf balls on that ceiling.
And they're real golf balls.
Real golf balls. Somebody, one by one, hand screwed each of those in.
You called it your Instagram moment.
Yes.
So this is like the heart of the bar and restaurant.
We're bar and restaurant first, and then we have these golf simulators where you can play Pebble Beach if you want, but we also have gamified versions of golf. So on a Friday and Saturday night, you'll see most groups playing beer pong or darts.
Are you
where
kidding?
You're just chipping into the screen or you're putting into the screen. So you don't have to be a golfer to come and have a lot of fun here.
I'm gonna grab this drink you so lovingly made for me because Eric knows we can't go to a bar without getting me a drink. This is where you can insert that video. This beautiful drink being presented.
I lived in security warehouse around the same time. So this whole place is totally different. Yeah, totally different.
Oh my God, that noise. Please tell me you were not filming when I made that most ridiculous, obscene noise.
What was it?
No, I'm not doing it again. The whole reason I wanted to come talk to you is because of the ladies club that you've started. I think this is important. It's so true. There's not a lot of women who at least have friends to golf with and places to go. Why'd you start it, and what are you hoping to do?
I didn't start golfing until I was in my late 20s, and it was in part because all of the men in my office got to sneak out of the office on a Tuesday and go golfing, and I went, well, that's not fair. As anybody who is trying to learn golf knows, it's a wildly frustrating game, and it's very intimidating to start.
When you're a woman golfing, it's all men, so you just feel dumb asking questions. You don't want to be that girl.
Exactly. The ladies club is really a place to break down those barriers and have fun and get women swinging and building a good community of people that they can play with.
You've got all these beautiful golf courses that you can simulate, but you have beer pong golf, and Eric and I are way too curious not to have me try it.
Yeah.
Da da da. First swing of the year. Line it up. I was never very good at beer pong in college either, so we're gonna try that again.
What happened?
Nothing, Eric, nothing happened. It just bounced the wrong way. It hit the screen, just the bottom of it. Shut up, I'm gonna go again. That one didn't count. It's the work clothes.
So is like the goal to go like over here, or are you supposed to go into the cups?
I'm pretty sure the goal is to just have fun. Oh, come on, come on. Oh my God.
So yeah, so it's supposed to go over here.
Okay,
Not in the cups.
Eric, I just turn the camera on.
Okay, now Kendall,
Yes, Jason?
you know I would rather walk on my lips than poke fun at you or criticize you or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if there's anybody on our staff that should excel at beer pong, it should be you.
I'm really good after I've lost a few
because
rounds.
you're a social girl. Like, you know,
you.
during college, you're popular.
I will say when I play with my friend Courtney, who's a professional basketball player, I'm very good. We're great teammates.
Okay.
Otherwise, not so much.
I need to go here. I've never been there, and it's in my neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I need to go in there because I you know how I want to learn more about golf, but
Yeah, it's really fun. I love that they have those interactive games too, so it's not just normal golf. And the idea of the ladies club, I think, is really important because women want to golf, but maybe don't know how.
I've only played beer pong one time in my life.
Shut up! I've been playing beer pong since I was like 14. I'm kidding.
Okay. Can we cut that? She's at
It's
14.
water.
We're going to need to cut that in the rerun, by the way.
Water
Can
in
we
the
cut
cup.
that in the rerun? Oh.
Jason, we get bored. You just put little water
There's
in
more
the
things
cup.
to do in Red Wing. I've been there. Anyway, I've only played once, and that was in my early 40s.
Are you joking?
I'm not just saying this to make people, honest to goodness, if you call Colin right now,
Yeah.
I played beer pong once. It was at the Cubs home opener in Wrigleyville. Colin and I walk into a bar, and these big, beefy, macho, straight dudes thought that they had us. They thought that they had some suckers on their hands, so they wanted to bet us.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we can beat these gays. So they laid $50 down on the table, and I laid 50. We wiped the floor with them.
That's right. That's right.
And we sashayed away. We were like, I grabbed that 50. I'm like, thank you.
As good as it gets.
Colin put on a backwards hat. I'm like, okay, you need to stop. Yeah. You've taken this one step too far now.
This sounds like a fun shoot.
It was. There's nothing. Hey, Twins home openers are great. Wrigleyville home openers are
so fun.
Fantastic.
So fun.
If you want to learn more about the latest club at 3 Jacks, head to their website, THR3, the number 3, and jack.com. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Yeah, I swear. Honest to Oprah. Yeah. Once. Welcome back to the show, my friends. Well, Kendall and I are both married. I don't know why I said it like that, but we all...
Duh.
We're married. But we do still remember our dating days. There's a great new article in BuzzFeed that asks the question, are these dating behaviors red flags or are they green flags? So we thought it would be fun to go through a couple. Please play at home. Let's start off. The first one, giving small gifts early in the dating process. No.
Really?
That's a little creepy to me.
Not even like little flowers?
No, remember I told you I had a second date and it was my birthday and dude gave me a mix CD and a book about Rwanda with a vulture on the cover.
I think that's thoughtful.
It's a little heavy for date 2 on my birthday.
I say green because the gifts just keep on giving then.
Oh, look at you. Why does that answer not surprise me with you there,
Give me the thing.
princess? I love it. No, I just think it's a little clingy. I don't need a...
Cling to me.
Yeah. Next, texting you all day long.
Green! Give me all the attention. This is new. This is hot. I want all of it because you're eventually going to get bored of me.
Should we ask Jordan?
I think he's watching.
No, Colin's not bored of me. He's sick of me, as he should, because I'm a joy to live with. I don't mind it. I like that because in the first couple,
They
that's
should be
fun.
giving you attention.
A lot of, that's the fun part,
Yeah,
you know?
back and forth.
Next, here's the next one. Red flag or green flag, making long-term plans with you early on.
What do you think?
Oh. Warning, Will Robinson.
I think it depends on where you're at in your life stage, right? I think if you're like, hey, I'm looking to get married in the next few years, do you want children is not that weird of a question. I don't think so. If you're just dating for fun, then no. But if you've already kind of filtered things out.
Okay, yeah, I didn't agree with you at first.
I just think that, let's lay this out.
Well, the children,
really
that's a big one. The children, because that's a deal breaker for a lot of folks.
Exactly.
Like cut bait. What is it? What's that saying? I don't fish. Cut bait. What? Fishing or cut bait? Whatever.
I've never heard that saying. Fish or cut bait?
Fish or cut bait.
Oh,
or,
I've heard the other one about the pot.
Yeah. I get that because for some, it's either sign on this dotted line or I'm not going to waste my time. I get that. Next one. Introducing you to their friends and family within the first 3 months.
I say green, go. I'm close with my friends and family.
Yeah, I had to get clearance from my girl group. Colin had to pass a lot of, he had to have happy hour with Jen and had to pass and oh my God, and he was sweating. Colin looked like he had just walked across a very large desert. He had a happy hour with Jen. Yeah. And I think he met my mom because my mom was in town. He met her really early on.
It makes sense. I mean,
It
after
does.
3 months, again, it's the age and where you want to go in life.
Yep.
I think at that point.
Here's another one: red light or green light. Making a point to plan all of your dates. What do you mean? I don't quite get what that means.
I'm assuming they mean instead of just going, hey, want to hang out? They're going, hey, I'd like to go on a date with you. Here's the restaurant I thought we could go to.
Oh,
That's my assumption.
That's very Colin.
Yeah, to not just Netflix and chill.
No. This is planned out like.
Colin and I have that in common.
For the sake of my day, green light.
For all the planners in the room, that better be a green light.
Oh, I don't even want to go to my phone. Oh, I'm getting texted. I know I'm going to. One more. Red light or green light, calling you multiple times a day.
Is that harassment? Red light? No.
Yeah. I mean, the cute text messages.
Right.
That's fine, but calling? Oof, no.
Mommy doesn't
No,
answer.
that's some static cling action going on right there.
Yeah, I like to know that you are interested in me.
Just a little bit. A little dab will do ya.
Uh-huh.
Send me like a cute text of like, I had a really good time last night.
Yeah, and then ghost me for 2 days. And
Not
then
2
I'm like,
days.
Ooh.
No.
Why
That's
aren't you
ridiculous.
interested?
Don't play that game. Don't do that silly. Don't not text for 2 days. Do you do that?
Snagged me a husband, I'm just saying. You got to play the game when you're a girl, okay? I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Men play a lot of games.
Both of our marriages, I hope neither of our spouses are watching today's show.
Jordan still loves me. He said it worked. Now we communicate all the time.
Sure you do. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. He speaks with a British accent, and he's a tennis officiant, an architect assistant, and works for the Hillary Clinton campaign. Red light or green light? Google me. The next season, the new season of Selling Sunset dropped over the weekend. There's a new agent and a new boss in town. Look.
Hi, Chelsea Lascani.
Chelsea, Christine,
nice to meet you.
I always get what I want. I just love this view.
And I just love looking down on people. The little people.
Hi, peasants! In my new position as a manager, I need to figure out how to get everybody on a clean slate.
If you want to be part of the brokerage, you need to stop disrespecting the other agents.
I have never once instigated a situation.
Sure. The ladies are coming for Christine, and Chriselle has a new man, but do they actually sell any houses? No, they don't. But we'll get the rest of those answers because it's time for 47% of America loves Ted. Joining us now.
Whoa.
Hey, Ted. Whoa. Hey, really quick. Ted, really quick. Have you had any scary, like red light, green, like any red light dating situations?
I would say calling multiple times a day, you're going to get blocked right away.
Why? No, Ted, FYI, nobody in this studio is surprised by that answer.
Hey, I just gotta let out the dog real quick, but I'll call you back. No, you don't have to. No.
Okay, you told Jeff, I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. You told Jeff and me that we're gonna love the new agent. Tell us about the new agent.
The new agent is Chelsea. She's British, and Christine, who is the villain, she has no friends left. No friends. Everyone has cut her out, basically. And so she needs to bring in someone else to have her back. So she brings in Chelsea. First of all, obviously, I enjoy looking at her. So that's helpful. She's very straightforward, to the point, no BS. And I don't necessarily think Christine... I think initially she's going to be Christine's friend, but I think long term she could flip on her just like that.
Who is Chriselle dating? Because I mentioned that at the top.
Chriselle is dating Jason, who is the big guy at the firm. So she is dating her boss.
Oh.
And he's like 5 feet tall, and he is he's always single. and she wants kids, he doesn't want kids, so you know this is just a made-for-TV relationship.
So nothing real about this.
So there's nothing real about this. They do their things here, and that's it's totally for storyline for the season.
Now Emma is in the news because of that whole Ben Affleck thing. She claims that she matched him on that like star dating app.
Raya. So we saw the headlines yesterday. Oh, this woman matched with Ben Affleck. Here's the thing. She said in the show that they matched before Ben and J-Lo got together. So she said it. So I believe her in that respect. Here's what I don't believe her on. She says that she qualified for the Olympics in swimming. Do these people know we can Google? You Google and it's like, that's a pretty easy thing to check.
Yeah.
So she says she qualified for the Olympics in swimming. She didn't.
Really?
Give me a break.
Okay, well, since we're debunking things, you know what drives us crazy? Do they actually sell any houses on this show?
Not really. Not in the sense that, you would think that they would. So it's this, oh yeah, I sold a house like a few weeks ago thing. There's no like house hunters or anything where you see the thing pop up and they sold the house. But here's the problem with the show. They talk about it. A lot of these shows, it's like they shoot it over 6 months.
Yeah.
This sort of feels like it's been shot over 1 week. Like, there's not a whole lot of development.
Got it. Okay.
It's just sort of, it's not slow. There's not a whole lot that happens between episode 1 and episode 6.
Overall, wrapping it up, do you just enjoy it, just on an entertainment level? Are you liking this new season?
Yeah. I enjoy, because, the outfits are great, the characters are great, the ladies are great. What is there for me to not like?
It's very true, Ted. Very true. Ted Johnson, everybody. Thank you, buddy. Whoa! What? It's catchphrase now, I know. We have to give him $50 every time he says it. We'll be right back in a moment. Whoa. Welcome back. It is time now for the world's shortest segment. Hey, another Las Vegas residency to add to your list. John Legend kicked off his Love in Las Vegas residency this past weekend at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. The show features his greatest hits from the past few years. So far, I've heard from a couple folks, too, getting great reviews. We'll be back with a surprise goodbye right after this. Don't even know how to react to that. Welcome back. It's time for the surprise goodbye. Today, one couple's first trip to the Buc-ee's. Oh, to Buc-ee's, the Southern convenience store that has just about everything.
All you need is a Buc-ee's. You can get your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your house items, your furniture, your clothing items, everything. Yeah.
Don't forget your gas.
And your gasoline.
We're just gonna come here from now on, buy everything we need.
Oh my gosh, I need to get this. Okay, that's pretty cute. Should I get it? Because it's a cute little squirrel.
It's a cute little squirrel. That's part of a TikTok video from the Cordell family. They eventually learn that the Buc-ee's mascot is, in fact, a beaver. That video already has nearly 1 million likes. Yeah, CBS Sunday Morning did a profile of Buc-ee's.
I remember that.
You can get anything. Caskets, you can get corn dogs.
Did you just say caskets?
Yeah,
you led with
briskets.
caskets.
Oh, just saying.
Like, were you, okay.
You can get anything at the Buc-ee's.
The gas station.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Stephanie Hansen is back. She's revealing her picks for Mother's Day gifts for the mom who loves to cook, and great spots for Mother's Day dining. One of the biggest days for dining in restaurants. I remember Red Lobster. You wanted to work Mother's Day at Red Lobster.
Because the mamas just don't want to cook.
That's right. They want their fried shrimp and poppy seed dressing.
Somebody else to serve it.
Girl, everybody loved poppy seed dressing in the 90s. Yeah. That's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Come on, Kendall, let's go. I don't know where we're going, but let's go.
Okay.